And then
And now we are recording. Poor Alex Rivers. Oh, see, again, I got his name right. I know his name. Okay.
I got kind of scared because I was like, you didn't get it wrong. What's the problem?
There's no problem here. We did a
The way
lot
you
of
said it was like,
great
oh,
work
Alex
today.
Rivers. And then you were like, damn it, I got it wrong. I was like, this is the one time like you said it right.
That's because you screwed me up. So me and him did like 4.5 hours of work once, and it didn't record or something. So
Yeah, you need to back up those gigabyte, terabytes.
I do.
Google
I do.
Drive.
I'm going to. I'm gonna take a bunch
Oh,
of stuff.
and I think another issue was the file was too big. Like we must have recorded one segment that was super duper long.
Oh
So you might need
yeah,
to cut it
we were
up.
supposed to do. Yeah, we were supposed to take a
Yeah.
break.
Yeah, like cut it into little pieces.
Well, I will cut.
Not me directing
I
you.
will cut you into little pieces.
The Aurora fans are already gonna do that.
No, they're very fair, actually. So she's on a bus, I think. Yes, she's on a bus. She's on a bus. Okay, sorry.
I'm trying to hold my breath.
Wish 1075.
Wish 1075. I could be that. I could be one of those guys.
It's day this way. Can't let this moment end.
So some songs are so good that they make other people sound like they're really good singers when the song is just a really awesome. But this is not that case. This is a great song sung by a great singer.
You set off a dream with me.
No flirting with the camera, just into the song.
Getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold.
So she's pretty much going with the cover exactly how it was in the movie and in the
Well, I've never heard the original song or seen the movie.
Oh, well then, perfect. But you're definitely missing out.
This is gonna be the original for me. I'm always gonna compare it to this. The movie will now be the cover.
The movie will be the cover, and you'll be like, it's just not as good as Morissette. I'm sorry.
What movie is it?
Called The Greatest Showman. You should.
Oh
you
yeah,
should watch
people
it together.
people are always like, oh, do you know Greatest Showman? I'm like, I don't know. I don't watch movies. I don't watch TV. I only watch
I don't
myself.
either, but it's so good that I watched it again after watching it for the first time.
Is it really long?
No, maybe. I
Like
don't know.
I remember
It's
back
so
in my
good
day,
that you need to see
a
it.
lot of people were not born yet, but back in my day when Les Mis came out, everybody was obsessed with it, and I finally went to see it, and I swear I slept through like 3/4 of the movie because it was all singing and it was all like some I hate like I never use this word, but for some reason I cannot stand like Broadway like plays like or like what do you call when they all sing and they all just every part is like a singing thing and it's all very Broadway.
It's
like
called
singing
a musical,
like a play. Oh yeah, a musical. I cannot. Y'all can cancel me for that one because I will take it to the grave. I do not like musicals. So if it's a musical, forget about it. I would rather eat rocks.
Check out
I
the
would rather eat rocks. Is it a musical?
It's kind of a musical. Check out the trailer.
I'm good.
Check out the
I'm
trailer.
good. I'm good.
It's beautiful. Look at this. Set in the 1920s. That's a famous actor.
And I have your attention. You're all dismissed.
Bankrupt.
Better luck with your next job.
I am not a stranger to the dark.
This is not the life I promised you. Not even close.
'Cause we don't want your broken parts.
idea.
Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum.
P.T. Barnum, at your service.
To be seen.
I'm putting together a show,
No apologies.
and I need a star. Every
Zendaya in the air.
one of us is special.
That cute hunk of meat.
And nobody is like anyone else. That's the point of my show. Ready? Showtime.
Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apology. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. Marching to be seen. I make no apology. This is me. I'm gonna stand up, gonna drown.
No one ever made a difference by being like everyone else.
This is me.
Come on.
I can't just run off and join the circus.
Why not? I mean, you clearly have a flair for show business.
For show business?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of it.
Because I just invented it.
Oh, aren't you excited? By Christmas? Christmas?
Very. I can't wait to see it.
You're not gonna watch it, are you? You're not gonna watch it, are you?
You would have to pay me at least a few thousand.
Oh, come on. 50 bucks.
Do I 50? Okay, now we're talking. I mean, we
Okay.
can compromise. We can go
Alright.
from there, but I mean, it's got to be somewhere like. I mean, sitting through that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I
don't even
mean,
know
I
how long
guess.
it is. Now Morissette fans hate us.
What do you mean Morissette fans hate us?
Well,
I'm basically Morissette's sister. How much I support her. I'm the reason Morissette's famous because I've been her biggest supporter. I've been the one she calls when she's sad. So
I know.
every
and
time she needs advice, I give it to her.
I
So
know,
I don't know
and
who's
it's usually
hating
me
on
that
me.
makes her mad, so that she has to call you.
All the stars we steal from the
Well, you know what? If you're gonna like this the most, better than the original, then let's just keep it like that.
night
Yeah, let's
sky
keep
will
it.
never be enough.
Wait. So hold on.
This song is from The Greatest Showman.
Is that somewhere in the movie? I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
He brings this. He brings this this singer that he finds in a different country to America to sing this song, and he doesn't know how it's gonna go, and they end up clapping, but he also like kisses her when he's married. Well,
Okay, I like that. I like when you give me the movie like condensed and more easy to digest.
yes, okay, and so this is the song that she
But I will stay.
singing.
I will still take payment for that though. I will
Yes.
still be accepting cash or card. You know.
Yes.
But go ahead.
Okay, so the song kind of takes on because he's watching her sing it, and she kind of looks at him while she's singing it. So it's what is it about? That there. Okay, so it will never be enough. So it's this girl who's from a different country came to America just to sing this song to show off her voice, but she's in love with Hugh Jackman, the guy that's running the circus. But he's married.
Ooh.
So that now it might mean something different. It will to me.
I'm trying to hold my breath.
Wish 1075.
Let it stay.
I love that. I love that octave she goes to.
It ruins it.
I love that lower octave.
Oh,
Wish 107.
oh yeah, like that's her.
getting loud now. Can you?
Morissette's probably one of the best at starting soft, starting slow, and giving her a place to go. Did not mean to rhyme there, but
Maybe you have a new career path.
trademark.
Spoken word.
Trademark.
Echoing,
Starting soft, starting slow, so she has somewhere to
will
go.
you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, and it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me.
Ooh, I love that attitude right there.
Yeah, she has a really like strong. She's like one of the strongest voices I've ever heard.
But it can go. It's strong, but she can go low and high. You know, she can whistle. She can. I was gonna say grunt, but that's not what I was.
You probably meant she can go like low and gritty.
Yes, not yes, not grunt.
All the shine of 1,000 spotlights,
I meant growl. Growl. That's what they call it. Yeah.
all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands can hold the world, and it'll never be enough, never be enough for me.
Breath control. Outrageous.
She kind of reminds me of how Angelina Jordan. No, not her.
Angelica Hale.
Angelica Hale sings, but like a adult version of her. You know, they have similar singing styles.
Absolutely, because Angelica Hale like never misses a note, and Morissette never misses a note.
Well, I mean, we saw that Angelica Hale one that was kind of pitchy, but Morissette never misses a note.
Well,
She never does.
The latest Angelica Hale one is kind of controversial.
Remember the one we watched of Angelica Hale? It was like kind of like pitchy. The one where she's, I mean, I guess she's always on stage. It was like a pinkish,
Probably.
black, pink kind of.
I think she lip syncs in her latest cover, and I put
Angelica?
that out. Yeah, so
Ooh,
I'll show you.
that'd be
maybe
interesting to
maybe you
watch.
could tell. But these people are on a bus, it's on the radio.
For me, for me, never enough, never, never, never enough, never, never, never enough for me, for me, for me.
Okay, do you see that when
Wish
she went from
One wish.
that that's like she's like how that last note she had to climb up to it? No, at the end. At the end.
Right.
No, Brett, at the end.
No, it's coming.
At
It's
the-
coming. Oh,
For me,
this.
Yeah, that. So the thing with that is that's how you do it without autotune. Something that y'all can pay a little attention to if you want to, because sometimes
You
I
want to
be
learn
pointing
something.
out I
Sorry.
be pointing out autotune sometimes, and you guys be like telling me that I'm just hating or whatever. But when the most clearest way you can like see that happen is when they go from one note to another, but just teleport there. They don't climb there, even if it's very
Yes.
fast like this. When singers go from one note to another in a millisecond, they can just climb there. But it, when they do it too fast to where it's like instantaneous, like they just go from one note and then it's this one, might be auto tune. So that's like one thing I would just point out. Like this is how you do it without auto tune. Um, I don't know like if there is officially or not. I don't think so because I don't hear it. But when they just teleport between notes without any traveling, it's really instantaneous and you have to really listen. That might be auto tune, but this is not.
This is not.
I'm just
I
showing a very
100%
obvious
agree with you.
example. I'm just showing a very obvious example when it's not like obviously she's going but a lot of times, most times it's just you only have a split second to really hear that if they're traveling or if they just basically appear there.
She was going like this, not zip.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty much impossible to zip like that
Yeah.
unless you're starting a whole new note, unless you stop and start a whole new
Yeah,
note up
unless you
here.
of course like if you stop, but if you're
Yes.
still breathing and it's like boop,
Exactly.
then there's some fuckery going on.
Watch how after this she's like, oh, like wow, like
Yeah.
she just wrestled an alligator. Look at this.
Wish exclusive on Wish
Look at how stiff.
1075.
Woo! Whoa. Anything
Wow.
else? Well, it was brilliant. It was breathtaking. It was amazing. He's Alex Rivers,
Thank you.
and he will be back. We will be right back.
I'm kind of curious because like it has been like what's it been like 6 months or not 6 months, like
Probably
4 months
about 4
since I've
months.
last been on, like 4 months.
I had my oral surgery, so I was kind of
I
out
wonder
of
if
the
they're like,
picture.
thank God we don't have to hear his fucking voice anymore.
No, they still have to hear your fucking voice and Steven's fucking voice. But
I miss Steven. I still never met him. I always wonder like if I can meet him someday because I remember
I
watching that
texted
first
him.
when I discovered you guys and I saw that review of me and I was like, oh my gosh, because I go into this thing and I don't know why I do this, but every time like something of mine gets really like out there, which like with the AGT, I don't know why, but I for some reason wanted to hear like people's opinions on it because I just wanted to. And I was listening to so many like good and bad, good and bad, but the bad seems like it was like always attacking me like as a person, like as a human being. So I was like ready for you guys to drag me. I was like, oh no, here we
That's
go
not
with the
our style.
opinionated. We are very honest. We are very cutthroat. Like I was like, they're gonna drag me.
You're like,
But you
oh
guys
crap.
you guys actually kept it real, and I mean, I didn't want you to kiss my ass, but I just wanted you to just be real and not bring it to hate. Because I've been on some podcasts where they're reviewing like my episode, then they're like, "Oh, Alex, I didn't like him from the beginning, just the way he talks, the way he walks, the way he is." I'm like, girl, like, man, you don't have to get all that person. Judge the performance and be done with it. But I was pleased because you guys did not like tear into my personality or anything like that. I mean, you
What
just
did
appreciate it for what it was. You were just very like, okay, like, I can understand. I don't know much about violin, but I like this and that. Didn't like this and that. Done. Like, so I very appreciate the honesty without it getting to hate.
let's see what we said. Oh, no word. This is where we
Oh, my song. Okay, yeah.
where is what's the name of our channel?
Peace and Love Reaction channel, right? Because I feel like Steven's comments were really insightful. Like they were really about all the details.
Stop here.
So I liked it.
We'll bring the crazy into you.
I sounded
all right. So he's a violinist. I want to first of all just say he is himself 100% of the effing time. And I love that. There's no holding back who he is. He's proud of who he is. And you could all look at him and learn a thing or two. I'm
I
done
just threatened my audience.
ranting at the computer.
I think Simon did him a great favor by making him come back with a different track. He picked something more popular.
Steven's a
And I
genius.
think that lends itself towards the sound. When you can recognize the song, it helps this kind of act a great
True.
deal. Even though you didn't recognize it at first, you sort of loosely kind of like, okay, it's familiar. I just didn't know what it was. I, of course, knew what it was because I have too much time on my hands. And the act was really great. And like I told Brett at the end, if nothing else, I think when people see him performing on the strip in Vegas, that he'll make a lot more money because people now feel like they're connected to him.
And he's probably cleaning up now. I mean, now it's going to be it's a concert in this, like, I mean, but you know what? He sped up a song and he kind of, it was like a fireworks show where at the end he had the blah, 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 getting all those little things in. And I just, it's hard for me to judge if someone's good at a violin. But when they take a song that I already know and make it different, make it faster, and you know, because I think if they would have made it slower, I probably wouldn't have liked it much. No, I'm gonna. I mean, I would. This is what I would think. I respect the skill. It just wasn't for me. Well, I respect the skill, and this was for me, and I do want to see him again because of him, his personality, and his skill. Yeah, and you know, I'm always prejudging people first. It's like I don't like someone until they give me a reason to like them. It's not a good way to look at life, guys. But that's, you know, that's what happens when you're stuck at home in a, you know, computer. Steven, anything to add before we are 19 minutes and counting left? We have 2 acts to go, baby.
No, I thought the act is really great. And like you said, while we were watching the act, he's performing on the right night. I think this is a night where he could kind of stand out as one of the highlights. And he did that successfully.
Absolutely. With the Truth Hurts, we're going to be covering the rest of the show, of course. Keep with us. Oh my
Amazing.
God.
Okay, because you know, you probably, I don't know if you've seen a bunch of our other stuff, but we
At that point, no, it was the first video I'd ever
consistently
seen from you.
crap on acts consistently, and it's not that we do it as our gimmick. We're not doing it as a gimmick. It's how we really are.
Right.
You want to say goodbye to the Morissette fans?
Right now?
Yeah.
I thought that they left like 3 minutes ago.
Well, they probably did, but
They were like, all right, that's enough for us. We came from Morissette. They're done. We're out.
yeah, I know. Well, you know, but some stick around.
All right. Well, Morissette fans, thank you for hearing me and my opinions. And
We love
I
him.
hope
We're almost at 2 hours. So we I don't know if I can afford this kind of time with Alex Rivers. He is an expensive date.
no, I do not charge you.
I'm kidding. We kid around here. We'll be right back.
All right.
with the outro.